Hey, friends. So, today I want to share with you something that every single one of us should have been taught as soon as we hit puberty. And maybe some of you were, I was not. And many of the women that I work with daily and talk to daily, they were also not taught this. So, I definitely thought it was worth a share. Now, many women spend the majority of their life dreading like that time of the month, right? So, the cravings and bloating and mood swings and the breast tenderness and fatigue, the painful periods, all these things have given our hormones a super bad rep. And I mean, rightfully so. Like I can only see why. But our menstrual cycle is a very powerful tool and it's actually like a true marker of our overall health that can give us the ability to thrive in every aspect of our life. Your energy, your moods, your brain cognition, your focus, your productivity, your confidence and fertility, even things like your libido and your weight, they're all connected to the natural rhythms of your female body. And it's when you begin to actually understand and tap into these cyclical rhythms taking place within your body that you open up the doors to upleveling your health and increasing your productivity in all areas of your life, and even bettering that relationship that you have with your body. Now, there is more to your cycle than just the 5 to 7 days that you get a period. And maybe you already knew that, and you already knew that ovulation was also super important. But there's more to it than that. There's actually 4 phases that are important. So it's not just your period and not just your period and ovulation. So as women, we rotate on a 28-ish, depending on how long your cycle is, 28-ish day cycle. And in those 28 days, there's actually 4 distinct phases each and every month or each and every cycle. And each one of those phases needs specific care and nutrients and attention from us. So we all understand the seasons outside of nature. So winter and spring and summer and fall. And we understand that there are times for planting new seeds and growing and harvesting and rest and hibernation. Now, your female body has similar rhythms every single month. There are times for resting and reflecting. There's times for planting new seeds, times for growing, and then times for harvesting. Women are not meant to be in a constant state of productivity and growth and doing all the time. And it's this constant hustle that has been leaving us with digestive issues, thyroid imbalances, fertility issues, weight loss resistance, irregular periods, and that lack of energy. So we have to honor these rhythms taking place within our bodies. Our hormones are going through these natural rhythms anyways, so it only makes sense that we start working with them rather than against them. And when we can do that, that's when we start to eliminate those symptoms. We start to support a balance in your body, and we can feel good all month long because your body's actually going to be getting what it needs all month long. So, okay, what are these rhythms and the phases, and how do they actually work? A really easy way to think about this is similar to, like I said, those seasons in nature. So we can start with winter. Now, if we think winter outside, we're thinking about resting and we kind of want to hibernate. It's not a time that you're wanting to go out in the sun and do all the things, right? So that happens in your body too. Menstruation, your menstrual phase, is like your internal winter. That's when you're actually getting your period. Your hormones are super low at that time. Your energy is naturally going to be lower. It's not the time to go and push through workouts and do all the hard things. And it's time to rest and reflect and restore. Okay. If we can honor that, we can support our body with the minerals and nutrients that it needs to replenish and restore during that time. And then from there, after our period ends, we move into our follicular phase. This is like your internal spring. Things are rising, hormones are rising, estrogen is rising during this time. This is the time where things start to build, energy starts to build with your hormones, right? And you might want to plant those seeds, do more things, initiate, set intentions, that kind of stuff as things rise. Then they get to a peak, and that peak is your ovulatory phase. It's like your internal summer. And during this time, your sex drive should be high. You should want to have sex. You should want to connect, go out, do all the things, feel really good, have the energy, because that is like our internal summer. That's when things are peaking. Your hormones are peaking at that time. After we ovulate, we move into that luteal phase. And this is that last part of our cycle, winding back down, coming back in to before we menstruate. And luteal is like the fall phase of your cycle. Hormones start to lower, estrogen lowers. Progesterone, your happy, calm hormone, is now kind of leading the pack. Okay. These need to be in balance in that phase, or we're going to get the symptoms like the breast tenderness, the PMS, the moods, the weight gain, the cramps, all that stuff is related to imbalances in those hormones. Okay. Heavy periods that come. So then during that phase, we're going to want to slow down. Your energy is going to naturally come down. It's fall. Things are winding back down. That is normal, and we need to honor that because from there, our body drops. Hormones drop again when we get our period. It's a cycle that we continuously rotate through. Hormones significantly change through each cycle. Our body significantly needs different nutrients, different lifestyle, different movement. Okay. There are many ways that we can support these cyclical patterns that are happening in our body every single month, nutritionally, mentally, emotionally, physically. Working out the same intensity all month long is doing you absolutely no good. We need to honor these phases happening naturally in our body. And understanding and tapping into these natural rhythms, like I said, can make a huge difference on not only your health, but the balance of your hormones and the relationship that you have with your body and with everyone else in the rest of your life. Okay. Understanding and tapping into these natural rhythms is a really large part of my one-on-one program, the Nourished Hormones Protocol. I'm super passionate about working with the body and with your body. And honestly, honoring these rhythms of our cycle is the number one way that as ladies and as females, we can do this. So if you are craving a new approach and a deeper connection to your body, this is by far the place that you want to begin. So if you're ready to begin this, leave me any questions in the comments that you might have on, living in sync and in rhythm with your female body, understanding these rhythms. Any questions you have, leave in the comments and I will definitely be able to support you.